Hello, I'm Antonio Mora. This is the newsandnews.com day in brief. Today's top stories in 4 minutes. It's Thursday, July 26th at about 7 p.m. This is the summer of Facebook's discontent. The social media giant's shares plunged on Thursday, wiping out almost $120 billion in market value. That's the largest daily wipeout for any company in U.S. stock market history. The losses so impoverished Mark Zuckerberg that he is now only the fourth richest American. Joking aside, the losses followed what was perceived as a disastrous second quarter earnings report and lackluster user growth. Before you start digging Facebook's grave, though, think about this. Earnings per share were $1.74. That beat the $1.72 expected by Wall Street. Revenues hit $13.23 billion, barely missing the $13.36 expected. Investors also seem to be concerned about how the number of Facebook users is growing more slowly. But that number still increased by 11% year to year. Almost 30% of the world's population is on Facebook. On average, about 1 out of every 5 human beings logs on to Facebook every day. Sure, the privacy scandals, election meddling, fake news issues, and missteps by Zuckerberg have hurt and will likely continue slowing growth. Some shareholders are also pushing to split Zuckerberg's role as both chairman and CEO. But the Facebook founder controls 60% of the company's voting shares. I suspect we will all look back at this in a few months and think it wasn't much more than a tempest in a teapot. Meanwhile, President Trump faced a cascade of legal troubles today. The government reportedly seized more than 100 recordings Michael Cohen made of Trump-related conversations. Also, Special Counsel Mueller may be looking to use Trump's favorite weapon, Twitter, against him. Mueller is reportedly scrutinizing tweets and negative statements made by Trump about Attorney General Sessions and former FBI Director Comey. Mueller's objective is to determine whether they and other actions constitute a pattern of behavior that shows Trump tried to obstruct the investigation into Russian meddling during the 2016 election. Trump lawyer Rudy Giuliani responded by saying, if you're going to obstruct justice, you do it quietly and secretly, not in public. But possibly adding to Trump's legal woes, the Wall Street Journal is reporting that Trump Organization CFO Allen Weisselberg has been subpoenaed to testify in the Michael Cohen case. Weisselberg was once called the most senior person in the Trump Organization who is not a Trump. He has been linked to the discussions about payments to Stormy Daniels and Karen McDougal. Now our alternate universes segment. The great divide between conservative and liberal media was obvious on Thursday afternoon when the liberal networks focused on every aspect of the Mueller investigation, while the conservative networks played that down. Also of note is how Fox Business, and One America News covered Trump's rally in Illinois live. No other news or business network did. Alternate universes. In other news, one of the co-founders of the Conservative Freedom Caucus, Congressman Jim Jordan, announced that he is running for Speaker of the House. That's despite recent scrutiny about what he knew about allegations of sexual abuse in the Ohio State wrestling program when he was an assistant coach there. The impeachment effort against Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein, doomed to begin with, fizzled quickly. And finally, from the crazy file, the Venezuelan government has so devastated the economy of a country that was once South America's richest that the IMF has predicted inflation will reach 1,000,000% this year. And now the Maduro government has cut 5 zeros from Venezuela's currency in its latest attempt to control the hyperinflation. You can find all those stories and much more updated around the clock 7 days a week on newsandnews.com, where you will find all you need to know in one place. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking on the right of your screen just below this video. And please follow us on Facebook at Real News and News and me on Twitter at AMoraTV. I'll see you again tomorrow.